Okay, well, it's time to go back to the wasteland here. This is Dwarf Fortress using Dion's Apocalypse mod. This is 34.09, and I already have a single world generated. I think to start off, we're going to try out Adventure mode. I'm not exactly, like a lot of people, it seems like a big fan of Adventure mode at this point. I kind of miss stepping into a town and instantly everybody trying to kill me. I miss starting in the mountain home, or whatever you want to call it, for my civilization, because we're going to be a vault citizen of one of these vaults, but something ridiculous will happen. Like, we'll start in a ghoul town, which actually wouldn't be too bad, but say, well, if we start in a super mutant or a cannibal town, that would be just a little bit weird. So that's one thing I don't like. I miss starting in your own empire and getting a feel for your civilization and doing errands and quests for them. But I think that we will be a... That's a large one too. Actually, this is a very small map, which is probably why their empires take up so much space. I think that we'll start off as a vault citizen of Olio Ars, and we'll be a demigod, because as you've seen, it doesn't matter how many points you've got, you're gonna die. Of course, I want strength and agility up. We're gonna be quick and strong. Hopefully strong enough to take off limbs in one hit. Creativity. See, I don't know which one of these are best for combat yet. Focus. I mean, that sounds like it would be great to have. Analytical ability. That seems like it would be great to have. In fact, I'm going to take that up to 20. And the last 5 points can go into toughness. So, over here, Vault Dwellers do not have that great of skill selection, unfortunately. They are not trained extensively with weapons. So, crossbows, I'm not a big fan of ranged weapons in Dwarf Fortress because they are primarily useful in groups. And if you try to use one solo, you will quickly find yourself surrounded and torn limb from limb. So, spears I'm not too fond of. Maces I'm not too fond of. Hammers, I always use swords, so I'll pass up on swords this time. You know, we'll be a spearman. So I'm going to take that all the way up to 15. I'm hoping that this helps. Take fighting all the way up to 10. We're not going to be very good with armor, though. We'll have a few points into it. We can't really swim either. 2 levels in dodging. Actually, I'd better put points into reading. Ooh. Not sure if I can have that many points left over. Okay, the last 10 points, then we'll take fighting up to 11. Not a very good matching up of skills here, probably. We're not going to be able to, dodge away or anything like that. And because we're not very trained in armor usage, that might actually slow us down. So this character could die quite quickly. Will be, how about Skin Axe? Obsturo Skin Axe. Even though we don't have an axe, whatever. It is what it is. And we start here in the 10 steps. We hear a prayer somewhere. Aha, Wastelander. So we started in a Wastelander city. It is Silver Cluster Standard. Greetings. Traveling alone in the wilds, are you? You should know better than that. Or you will soon whenever you die. What about work? Is there anything I can do? I'm trying to make it back home to my vault, but I've got some, time to spare. Or I could work for some money here, whatever they're offering. Our people have been pestered by a skulking villain. Shovel Craze is a half-day's travel to the east. Seek this place and kill Corona Mobbed Rasps, the Raider. So a raider camp already, huh? Why don't you join me? I would rather not. I'll stay here in the comfort of my ruined house. What about your family? I have no family now, but my heart is set on another. Ask me in the future. Whatever. So where are we at? Hey, wait. There's a well. I'm going to quickly... I've forgotten how to use this. Let's see. I'll figure out how to drink from this in a minute, maybe. It's not Shift I, is it? Water, no. U, aha, there we go. I'd forgotten that hotkey. So we lower the bucket, we can raise it back up, and now we can drink from it. I want to fill up on it while we can, while we're here. And good, we're too full to continue, because I don't know how far away we're going to be traveling here. Straight there to the east. There is a keep fairly close to it, so let's see if we can make it there. There shouldn't be any boogeymen. Once again, I've kind of turned those off. I don't particularly find them that thrilling. And I like to be able to travel at night without companions and pretend that I'm actually just sneaky and nothing finds us. Even though there's always, of course, if you've noticed the videos, there's an extremely good chance that we're going to be ambushed while we sleep anyways. Which is, yeah. And it's an inevitability. Inevitability. So what is this, a spine pillar? I don't understand. Is that a tree? Or is that like actually a pillar built out of spines? I can't examine it anymore. So I think it's a tree. However, it's pretty creepy. Please be friendly in here. I come in peace. Is this blood? No, it's loam. That red loam always gets me. Nobody training in the courtyard. It's kind of creepy. It's possible nobody lives here. Is that a wheelbarrow? It is, a cobalt wheelbarrow. A couple bags. A rib chest. No, wait. Drop the chest. I actually don't want to haul that around. Aha! One person. The Lord. He's got a bunch of wool clothing on. Let's see what he has to say. I am golly relief twisted. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your family? I had an uncle named Confederation Leopard Faith. In 268, Confederation married Moral Cage Gray. And I have a nephew named Fisher Greyfed. In 342, Fisher married Satin Worshipped Shades. Okay, is this the capital? No, Scar Squash is as far to the southwest. Ocean Bold Smiles, the Thresher, is there. He might have some stories for you. What do you know about the surroundings? Shacked Wells is a short walk to the northwest. In 84, the Plain Council of the Empire of Folds founded Shacked Wells. Okay. What is your profession? I was once a hunter, but now I am lord of the land. I was a hunter for 9 years. Now hunting is just a memory. You should join me. Okay, I can't actually get him to give me any jobs either. That's why I didn't ask him for service. Lords will only give you jobs whenever you have proven yourself, which is probably not going to happen here. Hey, no. Actually, yeah, I do need to check upstairs in just a few places. If I can get a follower or two, there's one, before marching off to my doom against these raiders. Hello, I am Maze Lodveld. I will agree to travel with you if you lead me to glory and death. I will. You can count on it. There is no way that I could possibly disappoint you here. I think we might have taken his only soldier. That's a nice little dead end. I'm lost on the merry-go-round here. Okay. Let's go back over here. Wait. Maybe this place will lead down. I don't remember which tower actually leads outside. There we go. Hello up there. I'll name this guy here in a bit. Probably before we leave. Maybe after we leave. I don't know yet. And, hey, wait. There's a gunslinger, maybe. Yep, a gunner. Hello, Vault Citizen. I am Realm Growth Twilights. Why don't you join me? We're gonna go raid some raiders. Okay. Might be able to get some supplies that way. There's no honor amongst wastelanders and raiders here. Check these last few towers over here. It'll be worth it. If we find anybody. Nope. Nobody there. I need more melee. That one's empty. I certainly don't need another gunner, though. I'll take anybody. I would just prefer to have like a swordsman or something. Okay, they're gonna keep knocking each other over. And I'm pretty sure that there's nobody else here. Apparently we're gonna do a full lap here and check every tower. Wow, this one goes way up. Okay, guys. I guess that we are going to be on our own here. Can I actually get out this way? No. These places are the new maze. That's what they are. There we go. Okay, so nobody else wants to join our fun little mission here, our fun little escapade. Wait a second, there's the door. I'll have to check their gear too, see how they're doing. Not that it matters, seeing as how I can't actually equip them. So, let's see. Realm Growth Twilight. Let's see, a cobalt rifle, leather jacket. Do you have a quiver? Carapace. Iron helm. I'm not sure if they have a quiver or not. Oh, let's see. You are Flame of Dark. And you, Mr. Spearman, let's see. Does he have any kills? No. You will be... I've really got to think here. Stretching way back. You're gonna be Hippo Man. Breaking my brain here, and actually, before I lose my voice tonight, what's he got? Bronze sledgehammer. I guess that's pretty good. Tough leather jacket, cobalt helm. Okay, I need to try to... I hate saying that, I need to try to grab their gear if they die. Don't want their death to be in vain. I will at least wear their armor. Can I go around? I really don't want to have to do any swimming. Good. We don't have to. Ooh, a cave! Well, before we go to the camp over there, which is just to the east, we may as well try and crawl inside this cave. And we've discovered a cave entrance. Wow. Okay, first, my water is frozen into ice. I think we'll just eat some Cazador brain. That does not sound delicious at all. And there it is. Wait. Did I find the... Wait, what's going on? Where's the fighting at? The Rad Scorpion stands up. Okay, they're fighting up here, I think. Somebody's murderizing something. There's a Rad Scorpion. We hear a sigh. The Wasteland Hammerman. Who doesn't have... Did I not change somebody's title? I thought that I changed it. Did I accidentally cancel? Okay, so there's Hippo Man. Where's my other companion? Hippo Man and... okay. Maybe I might have accidentally renamed Flame of Dark. It's late, I'm tired. Hippo Man kicks the Rad Scorpion in the abdomen with his right foot. The flying copper bullet strikes the Rad Scorpion in the stinger, bruising it and chipping it. Hippo Man charges, they collide. I'm extremely slow. I really thought that I'd have been quicker. I've got a bronze bayonet and a bronze shield. Yeah, I really thought that I would have been quicker here. With my high agility, I gotta look at my character real quick. How screwed am I? Not very tall, but incredible muscles. Very long braided hair. Ears are very splayed out. Round chin. I was looking for something like fat or slow. Short of breath, something like that. Oh well. We'll step forward. Hippo Man bashes the Rad Scorpion in the left leg and bruises it. And trying to find our way around here. He's got us blocked in. We dodge around to the side. Hippo Man continues to bash him with the sledgehammer, cracking his shell open. And let's see. What do we have a shot on? We have a shot on the leg. Have a shot on the tail. No, I don't want to punch it. I actually want to be stabbing it. Left fourth. Okay, we're going to stab it with the bayonet. We stab it in the left fourth foot, and it lodges in the wound. The Rad Scorpion jumps away. We struggle for possession of the bayonet and rip it out. Hippo Man bashes the Rad Scorpion in the left third foot, shattering it. Okay. You know what? Let's go for... ooh. Normal. No, we're going to go for an impossible eye shot here. Right for the eye. We stab at it, but miss. The Rad Scorpion counter-strikes us, but we block it. And the Rad Scorpion turns its attention to us, it looks like. Oh, wow, our speed got a huge boost. What happened? I don't understand, game. Let's see, cephalothorax, normal. Okay, we stab at it, and tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the brain. Yeah, it lodges in the wound, and the Rad Scorpion has been struck down. So that was just one Rad Scorpion there. Okay, but where's this cave at? That wasn't even the fun part. Okay, cave to the east. Wait, I think that might be its entrance right here. Yeah, it's kind of a nasty little entrance, but it eventually carves a path in there. Okay, lads. Keep your wits about you. There's no telling what type of beasts we'll find down here, if anything. Wow, this place is a complete maze. I don't think that this is going to be a very good venture, though, because we've already went several Z levels down, and I haven't seen a single trinket. Holy crap, what is that? It's a scyther. Scythers are 6-foot-tall creatures resembling 6-legged praying mantises with huge bladed forearms. They're powerful predators that tend to hunt in small packs, rather like lions, and are extremely dangerous. Their movements are quick enough to be difficult to track with the human eye, and their speed combined with the bladed arms means they can cut through even thick logs with a single strike. Yeah, we're pretty much screwed here. And it spots us. Flame of Dark shouts a war cry. Flying copper bullet strikes the scyther in the upper body, tearing the muscle. And we've already got to attack. He's got us on the back pedal here. I don't have any... wait. I have a shot on the right eye. Okay, we're going to kick at it. Normal strike, direct hit. We kick it in the head, but the attack just glances off. It was worth a try. So now we know not to do that. Okay. Difficult strike, very square on the head, though. We charge at it, because I'm insane, apparently. The scyther looks surprised, though. and we miss and then tumble backwards. Hippo Man shouts. The Scyther attacks us, but we roll away underneath its creepy, stabby legs. The Scyther misses us. We stand up. Launch ourselves off of the wall here, once again aiming at its head. It jumps away from us. I want to constantly strike. I want to constantly dodge. And I want to dodge. Never take a charge hit. It'll knock you down, and that'll be it. We're going to stab at the head again. We stab at it from the side. A ligament's been torn, and a tendon has been torn. Stab at it again. We stab at it, jumps away. We charge forward. The Scyther attacks us, but we jump backwards. We're going to go for a lower body stab. We stab it in the lower body with the bronze bayonet, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts. The Scyther looks sick. A flying copper bolt flies from behind and strikes the Scyther in the right front leg, breaking it. It twitches and just goes limp. Hippo Man kicks it in the head from the side, bruising the muscle. It misses us. We have a normal strike square on its lower body. We stab it in the lower body again in the wound, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts even more. An artery has been opened by the attack. The Scyther looks even more sick and begins to have a seizure. We're going to go for a headshot. We miss. It counter-strikes but misses us. Hippo Man bashes it in the right rear leg, shattering it. Or the attack glances off. Whatever happens. Repeat the same thing there, except this time Hippo Man bashes it in the upper body, but the attack glances away. Okay, upper body, we stab at it. The bayonet becomes lodged firmly in the wound, and we twist it around. Hippo Man punches it, and then charges at it crazily. They tumble together and slam into the ground. And, let's see, we stab it in the left front foot. An artery has been severed. Its leg goes numb, and the Scyther falls over. And we stab it again in the upper body. Actually, we bash it with the shield. I need to regain my bayonet here. We struggle for possession of it and twist it around. It pops free of the wound with a click. Hippo Man bashes the Scyther in the lower body from the side, but the attack glances away again. We stab it in the head, tearing the muscle and tearing the brain. And we finally strike it down. Okay, how about we butcher the Scyther corpse here. Take a wow. I was going to say take a little bit of meat, but these things put out so much meat, that's just crazy. Wow. That dropped my speed a ton. I wonder what I could use the chitin for. Needs knife, body part, unrotten tan material. I'm sure that there's some way we can use chitin. But I'm going to drop it for now because, wow. That is a lot of weight. We'll take 5 meat and, you know what, we're getting out of here. This is just an insect nest. And a death trap. So, we've got better places to go. Namely, that bandit camp is still waiting for us. And at the very least, this was a good test of our capabilities here. Because the bandit camp is most likely where this story is going to end at. So, as nighttime sets, we ride upon the bandit camp, hoping to catch them by surprise, possibly while they eat dinner or something. We hear a war cry. Okay. Where are my companions at? There they are. They're charging forward. Flame of Dark shouts, and Hippo Man blocks the flying copper pellet. Okay, we've got people charging from the southeast there. Hippo Man misses, and then strikes the Raider gunner, but he parries the shot. Hippo Man attacks the Raider gunner, but she jumps away. The flying copper bullet strikes the Raider swordsman in the lower body, tearing through the muscle and bruising the pancreas where it lodges. Hippo Man charges and stuns him as he's knocked over, and then begins to bash him in the head over and over, and then in the upper body, shattering his skull and collapsing one of his lungs. And Let's go for something a little bit dangerous here. Bash it with the bayonet. We bash his thumb. And it bruises the muscle. Hippo Man punches the Raider gunner. He's got two friends approaching from the southeast. Upper body. We stab him in the upper body, tearing the left lung. The Raider is having trouble breathing. I'm going to dislodge my bayonet here and start moving down towards, the Raider captain is down there. Corona mobbed rasps. Fear me, for I am your apocalypse. Okay. I'm just going to pass a turn here, kind of guarding Hippo Man. Flame of Dark is still back there shooting and reloading. And there we go. The Raider swordsman has charged at us, right in front of us. We have an easy strike on his right lower arm, so we stab at him, fracturing the bone through the cotton fiber shirt. A sensory nerve has been severed, and the bronze bayonet lodges in the wound. I would actually rather gain possession of my bayonet. We struggle for possession and regain it. Hippo Man continues to bash the Raider gunner over there with his sledgehammer, continuing to break bones. Flying copper bullet from Flame of Dark strikes the Raider in the left upper leg, chipping the bone and tearing a tendon. And we have, an easy strike. We strike at the Raider swordsman, but amazingly he parries the shot, and then counter strikes, but we block it. Hippo Man bashes the gunner in the crotch, shattering his nuts. The Raider swordsman strikes at us, but we parry that. Okay, upper body, too easy, fairly solid. We stab him in the upper body with the bronze bayonet, tearing the muscle and shattering the left true rib, as well as tearing the right lung. An artery nerve has been opened. A tendon's been severed. And the Raider swordsman is having trouble breathing. So he'll be down soon. Let's see, can I go for a leg wound here? We stab him in the right leg, and he falls over as we sever some nerves, so he is down. And we bayonet him right through the eyeball, and he's down. So we're going to step up here and help Hippo Man now, because this guy is just, I can't believe he's still hanging on. Okay, we stab him in the arm. He drops his pump-action copper gun that he was clutching in a death grip. We stab him in the right upper arm. And stab him again in the upper body, tearing apart the lung. This guy is just insane. What chems did he pop before we got here? And finally he's down. He just bleeds to death. Okay. I'm gonna follow my team here. That guy steps between us. It's the captain, Corona. We have a normal strike, square on the upper body. Also have an easy strike, fairly solid on the leg. As she runs by us, we sweep our bayonet down and stab the captain on the right leg. A ligament's been torn and a tendon's been torn. The captain falls over and tumbles face first into the dirt. Hippo Man and me quickly pounce on her. I stab at her head, but she twitches to the side and the bayonet stabs into the dirt. She counter-strikes at us twice, but misses. We strike the captain in the head with the bronze shield, bruising the muscle and bruising the upper spine bone. Oh, my bayonet is lodged in the wound, no wonder. She's lucky that I only had my shield ready at that time, or that would have been a bayonet through her head. Hippo Man bashes the captain in the head, tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue and knocking her lights out. We step up and finish the job. Okay, anybody else? Maybe not. So you got some... She didn't actually have any good gear either. The flying copper bullet strikes the Raider gunner in the right upper arm. So, we got one guy down here. And Flame of Dark, wow. Headshot from 100 yards back there. And another one is coming down. Two more are approaching. I'm going to fall in behind Hippo Man here. We hear a war cry and Hippo Man blocks the flying bullet. Crap. Where's the gunner at? The spearman jumps between both of us. And with a surprised strike, I go for the leg. He falls over. Hippo Man falls over. No! We pull our bayonet out as I tried to continue running past him to hunt down that gunner over there. However, the Raider Spearman stabs Hippo Man on the right lower leg, bruising the bone. An artery has been opened. And then he's stabbed again in the left upper leg as his bayonet cuts across his legs. He severed a sensory nerve there. Dang it. We stab him in the lower body from behind, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts. The spearman looks sick. We spit on him and curse his name for what he did to Hippo Man there. I'm going to try for a headshot. We stab him in the head from behind, fracturing the upper spine's bone. The Raider Spearman counter-strikes and twists his embedded copper bayonet around in Hippo Man's lower body, so Hippo Man is mortally wounded here, pretty much. We have a lower body strike here. We stab him in the lower body from behind, tearing the muscle and tearing the guts. He looks even more sick. Our bayonet lodges in the wound. Hippo Man strikes back, but his shot is blocked. He's so weak from the pain. The spearman counter-strikes and stabs Hippo Man in the left upper arm, tearing the muscle. Hippo Man drops his bronze sledgehammer down to the ground with a resigned sigh. We stab the spearman from behind again, puncturing through his back and bruising the guts once more. However, the bastard continues to fight on. Hippo Man strikes, but his shot is blocked easily. I'm going to go for his hand here. We strike him with the shield, and he finally gives into the pain. I need to get my bayonet back. Hippo Man strikes the Raider in the head with his iron shield, bruising the skull, trying to finish him. We stab him in the head and finish the job there. Hippo Man shouts, and trying to be a little bit careful here. Backpedaling away from the gunner, Hippo Man crawls away, vomiting. Flame of Dark, he's got my 6 here. It's just me and the swordsman. Let's see, normal strike. We're going to go for another leg slash. We strike at him, but he parries it. He counter strikes, but we parry. On the return strike, we have a, let's see, that looks like a right lower leg. We strike at him, but he jumps away, and Hippo Man curls into a fetal position in the dirt, vomiting. Oh boy. You know what, let's go for a hand shot this time. We stab him in the right hand with the bronze bayonet, tearing apart the fat. It lodges in the wound, and we regain possession of it. The swordsman hacks us in the right lower arm. Damn it, many nerves have been severed. We drop the bayonet. We pick it up, and Hippo Man gives into the pain. I'm going to remove the bayonet, and now that's in our hand. So, with our one good arm, we pick up the bayonet and get back to attacking this guy. He got a lucky strike on us. Okay. We're going to go for the right lower arm this time. We strike at it, but miss. The swordsman counter-strikes, but misses us. The flying copper bullet strikes the Raider swordsman in the left foot, and he falls over. We had backpedaled just in time and ducked to the side to give Flame of Dark a clear shot. We now have an easy strike very square on the lower body. So we strike him with the bronze shield, bruising the muscle. Oh, crap. You know what? I'm going to drop my shield. There we go. And, a normal strike on the head. We stab him right through the eye, and he drops to the ground. He didn't have very good armor on either. Okay. Hippo Man retches, and me and Flame of Dark move forward to take down this gunner. We climb up on the hillside and attack him from the north there. He's still trying to reload and fiddle with his gun. We strike at his head. He counter-strikes but misses. We go for another shot on his head. She jumps to the side. We have a shot on her body here. We stab her in the upper body, landing a vicious blow, shattering the right false rib as the bayonet punctures the chest cavity. And then we go for a headshot and get it. So we're going to take the gun there, take the quiver, and that also took the pellets. Okay, is there anyone else? Maybe we can get out of here before Hippo Man dies. You know what? Take that quiver, too. I don't know why I'm taking these guns. I might be able to trade them or something like that. Copper bayonet, iron shield. I don't need this shield. Copper isn't better than bronze, so I'll leave that bayonet. Large cobalt leggings. I can't wear them. Hippo Man's back with us. He's no longer stunned. Good deal, Hippo Man. I knew you'd be able to shake it off and rejoin us. So, what else do we have? More pellets. Yeah, I think that's Hippo Man's, maybe. It's unfortunate, again, that there's nothing I can do about it. I'll probably have him stay behind if I can. And have him retire in the village, because there's not really anything else he can do at this point. Once he drops his weapons, he's unlikely to pick up any more. So we've made our way back to a town. Stumbling here through the night. Can I sleep right here? Yeah, we're just gonna wait and sleep right here on the ground. There's a couple park benches around here. So, who do we go turn this into? Does anybody even live around here? Here we go. A bunch of houses. We're in the town of Martyr Paper. And there's their buildings. We're drowsy. Hippo Man's still continuing to retch and to vomit from his wounds. They might be a little bit infected. This is fantastic. May Corona mobbed rasps rot forever in the underworld. Oh yeah, you're not a night creature, hopefully. What other work do you have for us? The world is safer for travelers when night creatures no longer stalk the darkness. Glaze Land is a half-day's travel to the southwest. Seek this place and kill Planet Bean Chasm, the replicant. This blood-sucking fiend has killed 939 in her lust for murder. Good God. What about your family? That question is painful. Please don't ask it again. I'll tell you more, maybe, if you go kill the fiend Planet Bean Chasm, who killed all of them. Okay. Well, what's your profession at least? I'm a beekeeper. I make honey. I'm a beekeeper. I live alone, with nobody else. And yes, I know that I can accept multiple quests, but considering the fact that, from my experience, the quests are always scattered around, I just accept one quest and then go do it, and if we live to see another day, I accept another quest and then we go do that one. But yes, I know that you can stack quests, I just don't. Okay, so we know that keep is tapped out. There's no more help there. I thought are we getting ambushed? No. Maybe. Yes, we feel a little bit uneasy. Stay close, guys. Could be anything out here. But thankfully it was nothing. Okay. I guess that I'll try to cross the river here. This is where it ends. Forget, a replicant. The flying copper bullet strikes the Yao Guai. Crap. Flame of Dark has started a fight that we might not win. The carp stands up. Oh, don't do it. Don't you guys do it. Don't dive into the river. Can I leave? You know what? Let's just go. Forget that place. Can I cross the river? Yeah. Okay, we'll play it safe here. Wow. Hang on. It looked like I could actually go through there. Wait, there's a town here. I say, it looked like that brook was possibly shallow enough to actually just walk over. It hadn't turned into a stream yet. We get ambushed again. Yes! You will remember the kindled terrors when we're finished with you. Oh boy. So this is where everything ends. Oh, it's super mutants too. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the pellets and the iron pellets, and I'm gonna eat real quick some water. The flying iron bullet that's been engraved strikes Flame of Dark in the left upper leg, and he falls over. Crap. Oh wow, we are really surrounded. Okay, well this is where we die, folks. You knew this is what it was going to come to. It's the wasteland here. We all three have this super mutant surrounded. The super mutant charges at Hippo Man and knocks his shoes off. The super mutant Saur hacks him in the left foot, and it sails off. The super mutant Saur collides with him, and they tumble backwards, and then hacks him in the right upper leg, but the attack is deflected by his tough carapace jacket. Okay, so we really have to down this guy quickly. What do we got? Can't land square, normal, fairly solid on his leg. We stab him in the left upper leg from the side, chipping the bone. He falls over. Okay. But then he looks like he tumbled away from us. Hippo Man tried to attack him, but he rolled to the side. Another iron bullet strikes Flame of Dark in the left leg, chipping that bone. And the super mutant Saur saws Flame of Dark in the lower body with his copper chainsaw, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the stomach. An artery has been opened and a huge chunk of flesh is torn out. Flame of Dark screams. And the super mutant saws him again in the right hand. His hand dangles just a tendon. We sneak up on the mutant and stab him from behind, but he blocks the shot amazingly. He counter-strikes, but we parry the shot. We're going to go for a headshot here. Oh, wow. We miss him. The super mutant Saur counter-strikes, but we block the shot. The flying iron bullet strikes us in the lower body from behind. Damn it. I knew I shouldn't have turned my back on him. It tears through the muscle and bruises the spleen. Flame of Dark has both of his legs severed off, as the super mutant Saur cuts him in half in the lower body with one fell swoop of his chainsaw. Flame of Dark goes silent and is struck down. And the super mutant sniper yells at us. I am Dostin Gosp tick routed. Come over here. I promise I'll heal you. Yeah, right. We step up to the gunner here, trying to get some revenge. Dude, this is the leader. We're going to go for a headshot. We miss. He counter-strikes. He kicks us in the lower body, bruising the muscle and tearing apart the lower spine's nervous tissue. We fall over, with our pussified back now broken like a cracker. Couldn't have expected that. No way. I swear the spine is just almost too sensitive. We're going to go for an impossible headshot here. He counter-strikes, and we parry the shot. A flying iron bullet strikes us in the lower body, bruising the left kidney. We miss him, try to stab him again in the head. I think Hippo Man's possibly been killed. That super mutant is crawling towards us. There's a trail of blood down there. Maybe that's where Hippo Man crawled away. We get kicked in the upper leg. And ooh, we have an opportunity shot. We stab him, but he jumps to the side. Oh boy. Gonna go for another headshot. He counter-strikes, we both miss. We swing at him again. He counter-strikes and punches us in the head with his left hand as our head is laying on the ground. Our skull shatters like a grape, and our brain is sprayed over the landscape. So, super mutants can ruin anyone's parade here. I don't think anybody made it out of that one. The flying iron bullet strikes Hippo Man in the left hand. Actually, yeah, Hippo Man's still alive. Where's he at? I'm not sure where he is. He's crawling away somewhere. The super mutants are just toying with him. Apparently. I'm passing turns slowly, but could be ages. So, Hippo Man, just... there's 3 SARs, 4 SARs, there's gunners down there. Just assume that the super mutants kicked you around the wasteland here for a while before eventually making some type of delicious Hippo Man soup out of you. So we'll just end this one, and I don't know, I think I might do another adventurer after this, or maybe a quick fortress. I'm still not sure yet, but yeah, the wasteland is back, and it's as hateful as it ever was.